Hello and welcome to a tanking guide for Lihuvim, the principal architect. This guide is meant for tanks and therefore only goes into depth with mechanics that impact the tank. The first ability, which the boss casts during its active phase, is Protoform Cascade. A circle of motes spawn around the boss and explode after a brief delay. Simply walk close to the boss to dodge the explosion. Next, the boss will cast Manifest Mode on random people in the raid. This did not seem to target tanks when we killed it, but it did on the PTR, so I will mention it anyways. Players targeted gets a circle around them, which when explodes will spawn an unstable mode. This will explode if it comes into contact with players, so run out as soon as it spawns. The boss will also cast Cosmic Shift during its active phase, which knocks everyone back. Position yourself to not get knocked into any unstable modes. To get rid of those modes, the boss will cast Deconstructive Energy, which will be cast on the active tank and a random raid member. Use this to clear the modes by standing close to as many modes as possible when the debuff runs out. You can get pretty close to the modes before they trigger. As soon as the debuff goes out, the other tank should taunt, as this will also leave a debuff on you, which increases your physical damage taken for 12 seconds. Heroic difficulty: add the tank buster mechanic Resonance to the fight. The boss will perform 3 quick attacks, which apply a debuff amplifying the damage of the next attack. Be careful, as it hits anyone close to the tank it targets. This mechanic locks on the target when it starts casting, so it's important that you are fast with taunting. Spread out so that you and the other tank is just outside each other's circles, and taunt as soon as you see the circle in the other tank, making sure the next cast will be on you. It can also be solo tank with some really big cooldowns, but this is generally not recommended. The last thing to cover is the synthesize phase, which happens when the boss reaches 100 energy. The ads at the side of the room will become killable, and any ads not killed become active after the cast. We always kill the Acquisitions Automa, as this is the most annoying ad to deal with. When the cast ends, you will need to pick up and tank the Guardian Automa, and if on heroic difficulty, the Defense Matrix Automa. 30 seconds after the synthesize cast ended, the boss will become active again, doing the same things it did before. You will likely have to tank the boss along with some ads, but they only does medium damage, so this is not a problem. So, in conclusion, don't stand in the exploding circle, clear modes with Deconstructive Energy, don't get knocked back into modes. If on heroic, make sure you taunt during the resonance mechanic and don't be in your co-tank circle. Pick up and tank ads not killed in synthesize. That is it for Lihuvim. Best of luck with them. If you like the video or have any suggestions for improvement or things you'd like to see, please let me know in the comments below.